Welcome back to the returning subscribers, and if you're new, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, yes right now, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell notification option to stay updated on all my new uploads too. If you're over here because you watched my previous unboxing to this laptop right here, well thank you for sticking around. If you've missed that unboxing, well it should be just over here in the top corner, and I'll link it in the end annotations of this video. So yes, today we have a laptop, which is the EVGA Sc15. Like I said in the previous unboxing to this laptop, EVGA are well known for graphics cards, motherboards, and they have previously released the Sc17 laptop, which was a 17-inch model. This laptop right here, the EVGA S15, comes with some interesting specifications for a low price gaming laptop. Yes, I did say gaming laptop. What? While looking at the outer shell of this Sc15, you wouldn't think so, compared to other bold, in-your-face gaming laptops that are currently on the market right now. No, there's no red trims or bright coloured fan exhaust. What we do have though is a nice premium looking laptop. And right away I'd feel really comfortable using this laptop in any social, internet friendly environment. This Sc15 has an aluminium frame, measuring 2.2 cm at the thickest point. To the top of the lid with the EVGA logo, which does illuminate when the power is on. This laptop does come in matte black, which can be a bit of a fingerprint magnet, but that's easily wipeable with a microfiber cloth. Flipping this S15 over, you can see that EVGA added these foam pads at the bottom. It's a protective cushion layer that stops heat transferring to your legs if using it, well, on your lap, and it gives you just that little bit more space on flat surfaces, allowing more ventilation to the fans. Also, these pads won't get in the way if you need access to the internals if you want to do any upgrades, and this is simply done by undoing the screws and lifting off the whole panel with the foam pads still in place. Like I said before, to the rear we have some fan exhaust vents to the left and right side, but let's go ahead and have a look at some of the other features and ports on this laptop. Oh, nice. So to the left hand side we have a 3.5mm microphone and headphone jack. It's good to see that they are separate and not a singular combination port. There are also two USB 3 type A ports and another small vent just here towards the back. Moving over to the right hand side we have a Kensington lock, the power port, full size Gigabyte Ethernet port, a 1.4 mini display port, a 2.0 HDMI port, a Thunderbolt USB type C port, and another 3.0 type A port. Unfortunately, this laptop doesn't come with an SD card insert, but then there is enough USB ports if you wish to insert a USB memory card reader. Using one hand, this laptop is very easy to open. I do like the ridge just here, that's a nice aspect to the design of this laptop. And I must say, with the aluminium chassis, I find that there's next to no flex. No, none whatsoever. And the same could be said about the keyboard too. I mean, this thing is absolutely solid. I will add that this screen will not fold flat because of the design of the hinges. The screen is more or less at a 45 degrees angle. But one thing I do like about this screen is the thin rubber protector that runs to the left, upper part and right side of the screen. I've seen other laptops that have 4 to 6 rubber protectors that lie around the screen. So seeing this detail EVGA added gives you the impression that they really did design this to be durable. Durability is evident when feeling the weight of this laptop. I mean, this thing is heavy. It weighs around 6.7 pounds. But compared to other competing laptops that are mainly made out of plastic, well, this laptop is still portable, feels strong, and is overall rocking some serious internals, which I'll get to next. But first, let's power this bad boy up. Here's the EVGA logo just here. And wow, that was quick. Just under 7 seconds. But let's just pause for a few seconds and move this laptop aside. And I'm just going to tell you some of the specifications just right here. But as mentioned in my previous unboxing, this EVGA Sc15 has a quad-core 8-thread i7-7700 HQ processor, 16GB 2400 MHz of DDR4 memory, which can be expandable up to 32GB. This can be done via the two 8GB card slots. For storage, this laptop has a 1TB HDD 5400 RPM Seagate SATA, a M.2 PCIe NVMe 256GB SSD drive, and a GTX 1060 graphics card with 6GB GDDR5, which should breeze through any intensive demanding tasks. This laptop also has Bluetooth 4.2, a 15.6 inch non-touch matte 1080p IPS 120Hz G-Sync display. Let me get my breath. So yeah, this G-Sync will support an external display of 4K 60Hz and 2K 120Hz. And lastly, keep your VR headsets handy because this laptop is indeed VR ready. These are all excellent specifications for video editing, perfect for gaming, and with these ultra settings, this sleek IPS screen has great visuals with minimum colour shifts when viewing at wide angles. This keyboard is a chiclet Darthon RGB full-size backlit keyboard with number pad included. It has zone specific RGB controls, but I'm afraid no singular button lighting control. And right away I have noticed just one slight problem, and that's if I'm being picky, it's the size of the arrow keys. They are a bit on the small side, but overall the keys, they feel great. And in addition, overclocking or underclocking is easily accessible by pressing the FM button and pressing up and down arrow keys. As we are now on the home screen, we have pre-installed Windows 10 64-bit minimalistic suite. So what that means is EVGA only included the hardware monitoring utility, Intel storage management software, and well, nothing else. So basically they made it look clean, tidy and fast. That's what you really want when looking for a professional performance gaming laptop. So no, there's no unnecessary apps or features that you'll never use. And anyway, you can customize this if need be, as apps, games and add-ons are accessible via the Microsoft Store. And as I'm using this Elan touchpad right now, I got to say that both pad and integrated buttons are very smooth and responsive. When testing out games like Fortnite, Shadow of War, the G-Sync 120Hz screen really comes into play. There's no screen tearing and it delivers a jitter-free experience even if you don't reach the 120 frames per second. You can reach up to 120 frames on normal setting, and the temperature never gets over 70 Celsius, and 60 frames per second on ultra, with temperatures never exceeding over 78 Celsius. Like I said, overclocking and underclocking is easily accessed by pressing the FN button and the up and down arrow keys, and the fan noise is minimal and never gets too loud, even on maximum settings. Video editing task on this S15 laptop is fantastic. With the 256GB SSD drive, it's great for video editors, helping playback and rendering speeds, which are smooth and fast. It's an i7 GeForce GTX 1060. Okay, so we got these two stereo speakers to the left and right side of the keyboard. There is no sub in this laptop, and with the volume on max, I got to say the sound is clear, but unfortunately it is just that little bit low. So I guess a headset is really needed with this SC15 laptop. As mentioned in the specifications, you do get a webcam which is centered at the top of the screen just here. It's FHD 1920 1080p. It has an integrated mic, the picture's not that bad, and the sound from the mic is pretty good. Back to the webcam. Today we're going to be looking at, well, the webcam. Lastly, included in this SC15 is the Precision X mobile app. It has specific controls for the CPU, motherboard, graphics card, lighting, appearance and non-performance options. So as you can see here, you got the CPU temperature, the system temperature, the CPU clock, fan speed, got the GPU clock, the GPU's fan speed, and the GPU voltage. We've got all these other settings that I won't bore you with, but we do have the super clock button just at the top, the normal button, and silent option. This is perfect if you wish to boost your CPU clock value to 3.6 GHz. Control the fan speeds, also with fan boost included, and many various fine-tuning options. We also have the keyboard RGB lighting controls, so we can set the zones. So if you just want to say set the arrow keys to be different colour, so let's change that colour to pink. These buttons are now pink, but you've also got that for the whole keyboard too. So if you want to choose all, choose the rainbow effect. So there you go, you can see the orange colour there, now yellow, and it looks pretty cool. Overall, what you get with this SC15 is a low price, premium looking top performance laptop. EVGA really did a great job with this gaming laptop, and I found it hard to compare some of the most common laptops that are on the market right now that are below £1,000. I mean, for the same price you can get close to that with those specifications, but they either have 1TB HDD drive, 125 SSD, which is lower, or maybe the 8GB RAM. So yeah, you will miss out on one or two of these specifications that you completely get with this full package when you're looking at purchasing this EVGA Sc15 laptop. And if I was to do my usual ratings that I do out of 10, well, I think I've got to give this gaming laptop today 9 out of 10. I just think that there is room for improvement. So like with the speakers, yeah, they're a bit low, but they could be better. But in whole, this laptop makes you feel like you're getting a whole lot for your money. I mean, if you have been researching and looking into buying a laptop with the same type of specs for video editing or maybe gaming, then you know full well as I know that you would be spending around £1,200 for that particular laptop. And let's face it, the box, the presentation, it's awesome. And again, there are well-known brands right now that are out there. And the packaging, well, it's shameful because some of them come in something that looks like, well, what can I say? An egg box. What the f? As usual, I'll leave all the relative Buy It Now links in the video description right down below. And please, it is important to share this video. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Making sure you click the bell notification option to be notified on my new reviews. And well, I'll see you guys over on my next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.